Hello, YouTubers. I didn't know what to call you guys. So today I'm going to do a makeup tutorial for elementary schoolers, middle schoolers, and high schoolers. I was kind of iffy if I wanted to do a makeup tutorial for kids that were in elementary school, but why not? Excuse my room. Sorry, it's like looking naked. I'm like in the process of selling stuff since I'm going to college in September. So I'm like selling a lot of my stuff, a lot of my clothes, so yay me for like selling a bunch of my clothes. I know back to school season is kind of stressful and everyone kind of hates it. The bright side is you get to go back to school and get back with all your old friends or meet a bunch of new friends, you know, depending on your circumstances. I'm just rambling right now, so let's just get into it. Okay, 6th graders, let's go. Hey you guys, I'm a 6th grader. My makeup tutorial for the first day of school would be, first of all, to comb out these brows with my fingers because they're falling down from, you know, sleeping. How to get my baby sleep. I'm going to put on my favorite lip gloss, which is the Baby Lips Coral Craze in 45. Done! Okay, now that we're done with 6th graders, let's go on to middle school kids. I didn't wear lots of makeup in middle school. I didn't even know of concealer or foundation. I probably knew of it, but I thought it was for old people. What I did was I wore mascara for sure. So I'm just going to curl my lashes and apply mascara. Oh, now I kind of look like a girl. Hey. I always did 2 layers when I was in 7th grade. I never really did 3. So I'm just gonna stick with my 2 layers, but you can do more if you want, or less. Yay! And I'm also going to add some on my bottom lashes. Like I said, I didn't know of concealer back then when I was in 7th grade and 8th grade, but if you do and you want to cover up any acne spots that you have like I do, I like to use these pot concealers because I feel like they have more coverage. I'm also going to be adding some around my nose because I have a crap ton of redness. Okay, so I didn't add tons and tons of concealer on my face, but I just added just enough so I could cover up a lot of the redness that I had on. This is the makeup that I would have done when I was in 7th grade and 8th grade. I didn't do anything crazy. Oh.
Wow, qué hermosa.
Salte!
¿Ya le paraste?
No!
Párale porque te quiero enseñar algo y ya te
No!
Please.
Salte, no, no quiero. Leave. What just happened? This is the makeup that I would have done when I was in 7th and 8th grade, but I was very simple back then. If you wear a lot more makeup than I'm wearing right now on my face, then go for it, wear a lot more. But for the lips, I'm going to step it up from just plain lip gloss. I'm going to be adding this Sephora lipstick. It's just a regular coral lipstick. So it adds like a pop of color. It's pretty simple, but I liked it. And there, this is the makeup tutorial for middle schoolers. Okay, now we moved on to high school. Okay, yes, now we're interested in like, you know, other people. We're like into relationships. I'm going to step it up and I'm going to be covering up my under eye circles. So I'm going to be adding concealer in a triangle. I'm also going to be adding some on the bridge of my nose, right here on my forehead, a highlight. In high school, that's when contouring and highlighting became like a thing. Everyone just started doing like a bunch of crap to their face. So yeah, that's what I'm going to be doing to my face. Okay, so I'm going to be blending that out with my sponge. My face looks super white, but you know, don't worry. After the powder and after like the bronzer and after everything else, it'll like match your skin tone. Or at least it matches mine. I'm also going to be adding some concealer on my eyelids because I have very dark eyelids and very evident veins, so I'm just going to try to cover those up. Normally I would do my concealer before mascara, but since I'm doing this video in order by grades, my makeup is a bit out of order. Now that we have concealer all over our face, my face, I don't know why I keep on saying, I don't know if I should say my or our. It's like I want to get you guys a part of the video, but you're not with me and you're not putting on makeup on your face unless you're doing it while you're watching this video, which I highly doubt. Anyways, so I'm going to be setting my under eyes with a powder puff, and I'm going to be using my Mercier, I don't know how to pronounce it, my powder. It's in translucent. That's a lot of powder. So I'm pretty much just adding powder wherever I have acne or the places where you should highlight your face, because I feel like if I added powder with a regular powder brush, it would move around the concealer a lot, and I don't want any of the redness coming through the concealer. For the rest of my face, I'm going to be using the Rimmel Stay Matte powder, and my color is Creamy Beige. And guys, this powder is amazing for a drugstore powder. I bought it for $3 at Target, I think. And it's just so nice. So I'm just going to be setting the rest of the concealer on my face. This does leave really nice coverage too for like a really cheap powder. It's not that bad. Okay, now that my face is all powdered and all set, I'm going to be contouring because that's when I learned how to contour. Contouring is very fun and it just transforms your face and it just makes you look from a 7 to a 5 billion. This dark cool shade right here, I'm going to be adding it to the sides of my face. And to blend, I'm just moving it like this, up and down in little strokes. I'm also adding very little to the sides of my head right here. I'm also adding some right here, sides of my mouth. Just makes your face look so much on fleek. Maybe we should stop saying that word, or I should stop saying that word. It's like, that was so beginning of 2015. We're like in the middle of 2015. Also gonna add some right here on the bottom of my chin. Next, I'm gonna be adding this bronzer, and this is by Pixi. It is the beauty bronzer, and it's in summertime. I'm gonna be adding it to the sides of my cheeks. And I'm blending it in circular motions. I love bronzer, and I feel like it's really important that you guys use it on your first day of school because it makes you look more bronzed, and it just shows everyone that you were working on your tan when you were like away from school. So yeah, you're gonna look like a bronzed goddess. I guarantee it. I'm going to be adding a blush, and today I'm going to be using this Hikari blush in Tango, and it's a very, very bright pink, and it's really pigmented, so I'm just going to be tapping my brush on it a few times, maybe like once, twice. That's enough. I tend to overdo it on blush, so I'm like trying to like limit myself. Next, we're going to highlight, which is my favorite part, so I'm very excited. Obviously, yay. I'm going to be adding this to the high points of my face, which is right here, a little bit up here, but mostly right here on top of the cheek. I'm adding some also a little bit on my nose. Right here on top of my lip, a little bit right here on my chin, but I really like to focus it on top of my cheeks because it just makes your makeup look awesome. And if you smile and add it right here a little bit, it really makes your face glow. So just right here, on top of your blush. To make my highlight stand out even more, yes, we can do it even more, guys. I'm gonna be getting the Naked, I always think this says Illuminati. Okay, this is weird. Okay, the Naked Illuminated highlighter, and I like using this after because it has bigger specks of shimmer. And I don't really like using it alone. I like using it on top of other highlighters. So it just makes it look so much better. Like, oh, look at that, look at that. I'm gonna be cleaning up my bronzer right here with just my regular face brush that I used earlier. And we can't forget the brows. Brows are very important. That's when the brow game had to be very strong for me. So I'm going to be using this brow pencil by Mary Kay, and I'm just going to be filling in my brows in upward strokes. I like using a brow pencil sometimes because it just makes my brows look really natural since you're making it look like there's brow hairs where there aren't. For the top part right here, I'm actually drawing it upwards like this because there's a new trend going on, and it's called feathering. Feathering is actually like, you know, when you have your brow hair sticking up a little bit like this, and it just makes your brows look super natural. So I really recommend that for school. I feel like it just looks really pretty. I'm just blending upwards. Next, I'm going to be setting my brows with a eyebrow gel. Alright, and those are the brows. Oh yes. And I wanted to add some eyeshadow to this look. I normally don't wear eyeshadow, and I never really wore eyeshadow to school, but I'm going to be adding some because I know a lot of people like it. So this is the eyeshadow trio I'm going to be using. Super, super pigmented. I love this eye palette. I got it a few weeks ago, and I've been using it so much to highlight under my eye, which we should do actually. I'm going to be using this brow bone color right here to highlight under my eyebrows because I need some highlighting. I love highlighting my inner corners, and a lot of you guys ask for eye tutorials, but this is pretty much it. I just add this little stick by Benefit. It's called What's Up. I don't want to be too harsh because I don't want to move around any of that concealer I already added. And then after that, I like to set it with a sparkly eyeshadow, which has been, for these past few weeks, this brow bone color. It's super nice. And I'm just like tapping it right here. Oh, it just looks so pretty and shimmery, and I don't know, it might look ugly to other people, but I love it. I don't know why I love it so much. I just love highlighting. Ah, yay. I'm also gonna be adding some right here in the inner corners. Yes. Yes. Okay, and for my crease, I'm gonna be using this MAC brown eyeshadow, and this is Cork. So now that we have some shadows going on, I'm going to be adding this cute sparkly pink eyeshadow, and I'm just going to be adding very little to my inner third of my eyes. And I'm just going to be getting that fluffy brush and just blending in that color we just added. Next, I'm going to be adding some white eyeliner in my eyes because you want to look awake, and most likely you didn't get some sleep last night because you were laying in your bed staring at the ceiling, kind of excited that school's going to start and you didn't know what was going to happen. So yeah, you were just kind of awake. At least that's what happened to me. If black eyeliner is more of your thing, then you can wear black eyeliner. What you can do next is you can add some black liquid liner on the top lashes, but I don't want to. Just my preference, but I am going to be changing this lip color because I want to step it up since we're in high school now. I'm going to be getting this MAC lip color, and this is in Brick O Law. For over it, I'm going to be getting this NYX Soft Matte Cream, and this is in Stockholm. Oh, it smells like vanilla. And I think that's it. Are we done? Yay! We're done! Woo! Okay guys, and that was the tutorial. Thank you so much for watching. Sorry if this tutorial was a little bit too simple for you guys. Like I said before, I'm more of a simple makeup type of person, so this is what I would wear on the first day of school. You could definitely change up the steps because I definitely didn't do my makeup in order. If you guys want to see more back to school videos, then comment down below. And I also have some news, so this is kind of exciting. I took some of your guys' advice because I always get questions, and I made a vlogging channel. Yay! So it would mean the world to me if you guys went ahead and subscribed. I tried finding it like on youtube.com/itsmandarinvlogs, but it doesn't show up, and I think it's because the channel is still really new. So if you guys go on my YouTube channel page and then you look at, I think it's called featured channels or something, it's right there, It's Mandarin Vlogs. So please go ahead and subscribe. Like I said before, it means the world to me, and by the time you guys are watching this video, I will already have posted my camping vlog. If you guys follow me on Snapchat, which you guys should because it's pretty awesome on Snapchat. I announced on Snapchat I was gonna go camping with some friends, and it's pretty funny, so if you guys wanna go check that out, please do. Thank you guys for watching, and adios!
Okay.
Oh, yeah. Wouldn't it be crazy? But you still remain.